Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin. So, there's a key Bitcoin indicator that correctly called for 2015 bottom is flashing again. Also, someone dumped the gold future contract today. The contract is like 1.5 billion. And just in case you are new to the channel, just to remind everybody that Refereum has some you can earn some reward by sharing the game content and with your friends. So basically you can daily check in, you can earn some points, enter your wallet address, link your Steam account, and also link your Telegram account. You can earn all this reward. If you're interested, you can click the link below. Also, don't forget EOS airdrop. So make sure you claim it. Otherwise, all the token will be gone. And to claim it is simple. All you have to do is to send yourself EOS to another EOS account. Tiny amount 0.001 to another EOS account. You can claim the token. Otherwise, they will burn it. Or you can claim it using your Scatter wallet. And of course, NEP5 token, you have to claim it once again. The snapshot already token on March 15. You have 6 weeks to claim it. The 6-week time period, probably Good Friday. Before Good Friday, you have to claim it. So you can go to your Scatter wallet to claim your NEP5 token. So just in case, before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop giveaway, token swap, or hard fork. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. And if you have already subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss out those giveaway, hard fork, token swap, or airdrop. Those can be time sensitive. So let's get into it. So there's some key Bitcoin indicator that basically flashing for right now we already bottom out. So do you think history is going to repeat itself for Bitcoin? The indicator is Maya multiple by Trace Maya. They're showing that the Bitcoin price has already bottomed out, signaling the end of the 15-month long bear market. So basically this is a indicator. If it's moving above 1, signal the establishment of the long-term bottom for the Bitcoin price. And you can see like 2012, you can see if it's negative, this is negative, this is 1 in here. So then 2012 is entering a bear market, it's in negative territory, so that's why it's negative, the number. And when it go back to 1, it will signal another reversal, the trend reversal for the market. And you can see even though you go to 1, you still go through some consolidation phase before you hit back to an all-time high at 2013. And then you can see here there's another negative territory, 2014-2015 bear market cycle. See, you can hit 1 again. 1 is a trend reversal. It goes through consolidation, 2015-2016, beginning of 2017. Then 2017, the end of 2017, we hit to 20,000, remember? And after the bubble crash, and then it go down again, you go to another bear market cycle, the number become negative. Here's 1. Negative is a bear market cycle, it's negative. So indicator is basically is a simple ratio of the price of Bitcoin to the 200-day moving average. So basically negative is a bear market period, and 1 is basically a trend reversal. And so this is based on historical data. If history repeat itself, then we are right now in a consolidation phase. And also, Peter Brand talked about that we are entering a new parabolic move. And I talked about that in my previous videos. You can check back. Peter Brand, in case you don't know him, is a veteran commodity trader. And he made the right call when Bitcoin was at 20,000. He made the right call saying that there will be 80% correction. This is exactly what happened. Now he's saying that Bitcoin already entered the parabolic move right now. So also, you can see Jim Bonnet. He's tweeting about think will be above 1 for a while. For a while, the deep back below. Next time it pops up above 1, after that will signal the bull market. So basically he's saying that so you can see 2011, you can see Bitcoin in April from $2 go all the way to 29 bucks. The indicator is 13.3 at the time. After the bubble crash, it go to a bear market, so it go correction and then go through the bear market cycle. And the end of 2012, right, December, it go to 2 bucks. And the number is 0.226, which is in a bear market. Anything below 1, you can see it goes it enter the bear market cycle, and then it go back to 1 again, and it still goes through a long consolidation period before hitting to the bull one. So even if it go back to 1 right now, doesn't mean we going to the moon the next day. It still go through a consolidation period or accumulation phase before we go to the next bull run. And you can see here 2013. So from April, you can see April is 1, right? 2013, you can see even though hit to 1, the MM indicator, you can see still go through a prolonged period of a consolidation phase. And then 2013, it go to the all-time high, which is $230. ratio is 8.24. Right now, I think $230 at the time sounds expensive, but right now it's almost 5,000, right? Bitcoin. And after the bubble burst, it goes it go down again, and then it's this one. It doesn't stay below 1, so that's when it has momentum to go back up again. And you can see the bull market in 2014. You can see at the end of 2014 is 1,120, and the ratio is 6.47. After the bubble crash, it go back down again. It go all the way down, and you can see the ratio is dropped below 1. Anything is negative is bear market. So it goes through a long consolidation period, which is 2014, 2015, 2016, and the beginning of 2017. You go through a long accumulation phase and a consolidation period, and then yes, right now it's still 2015, 2016, see, for a long period of time. Then 2016, you can see even is 1, it still go through a long consolidation period. And you can see even that it bouncing up and down for quite some time. It's a sideways momentum, basically. So then almost like next half of the 2017, it go parabolic, go up all the way to 20,000, near 20,000 in December. And you can see the ratio is 3.72. And it crash again, it go all the way, the ratio is going back down to negative territory. And then we are now, of course, in the bear market, like 2018, 2019, go through a bear market correction phase, and it's a negative indicator, ratio. And of course, at the beginning of 2019, Bitcoin is like around 3,000, right? 3,200. The ratio is 0.511. So, and then right now we are here, around here, we just get to 1. So it will still take a prolonged period of time of consolidation, accumulation phase, and it goes sideways for a while before we will go to the next bull one. And also so we talk about that, they tweet about the, so Team Mayer talk about now above 1. If history and future rhyme, then perhaps 2021 will be wild year for crypto with 100,000 to 250,000 Bitcoin. So he tweeted about that, and so basically talk about all this. So pretty brand. And don't forget the next halvening coming in next year, 2020. So this is another bullish factor for the Bitcoin to go higher. So Trace Mayer, he's saying that Bitcoin will go as high as 100,000 to 250,000. So what's your prediction for Bitcoin? Do you think Bitcoin we have bottomed out and ready for the bull run? And what do you think? How high Bitcoin will go? Let me know what you think. I would like to hear from you. That would be interesting. But then there's also another side of the story. I talk about Hyperwave from Tyler James. So Tyler James is saying that we can go lower. The new lows is coming. The target is 1,000 unchanged. Tongfei is very similar sentiment, saying that it may go lower, but he's saying that Bitcoin market is still unpredictable and all that. So everybody has their own opinion. Some experts saying that it's bottom out, and some experts saying will be going down. So nobody knows except the whale how they want to play the market basically. And there's an interesting thing here. He's saying that Mr. tweeting, hey, this is 2011 and all-time high is $31, right? Damn, I should have bought Bitcoin earlier. And then on April 2013 is another peak, $266. Damn, I should have bought Bitcoin earlier. Then November 2013, another peak, right? 1,242. Damn, I should have bought Bitcoin earlier. And then December 2017, almost 20,000. Damn, I should have bought Bitcoin earlier. So what do you think about 2020 and 2023? Do you think this will go to 100,000? Damn, I should have bought Bitcoin earlier, right? So at the time at 2011, he said, hey, $31 is so expensive. And 2013 is even more expensive. 2013 is even more expensive. And then 2017 is even go ballistic. And what do you think about 2020, 2022? That would be interesting to hear from you. What's your guess for the price of Bitcoin? The next stop, we're going to talk about the gold future market. So basically, today at around 8:30 Eastern Time, someone dumped 11,000 gold future contracts, which worth about 1.5 billion. So I'm not sure because they want to suppress the price of gold. That's maybe another reason they want to do that. The reason why is because gold has been lingering around like 1,003 and 1,340. It has been gold has been coming up. So every time gold go all the way, they won't let them to go around 1,400. See, there seems to be there's some type of control mechanism or suppression to suppress the price of gold. And future contract is the tools to control the price of gold. Just like we talked about that in my previous video. If you haven't watched my previous video about, let's see. So I talked, Bitcoin SV is already dead because Binance deletes it. Is going to delist it, right? And I talk about the Bitcoin futures in my previous video. You can check back. So basically, the Bitcoin future is I don't know if you still remember with the Bitcoin future introduction back in this is this video. Bitcoin future. So Bitcoin future market volume can harmful for Bitcoin. Remember back in 2017, around December, the CME, CBOE future contract already, they start introduce all this future contract. With the future contract coming up, it's just suppress the price. So this is basically very similar to the commodity gold, silver, uranium, those commodity. Once they introduced all this future market, they use those future market to manipulate or suppress the price of commodity. And all that, and they do the same thing in Bitcoin as well. So as long as the future contract has volume, then they can manipulate the price. And by the way, future contract, you don't have to deliver physical gold. You just trade all this without hold the gold or silver or Bitcoin physically. You just trade based on paper, and then you settle in USD, right? You don't settle in Bitcoin. So that's a different. That's a different story. And of course, the S&P, the stock market is pumping like crazy. It's at all-time high. I'm not surprised because that's what they want to do right now. And you can see the fear and greed index for the stock market is right now. We are in the greed stage, 70. And let's see. I don't know how far they're going to pump this, but anyway. But surprisingly, for the crypto fear and greed index is 50. It's neutral. So it has been great for the past couple of weeks, but right now we're back to neutral. This is a surprise. And don't forget we have a CME future contracts coming up. So CME future contract is going to expire on April 26th. CME future contract Bitcoin. So anytime we have a Bitcoin future contract coming up expire, there will be volatility in the market. So it's CBOE future contract, I thought it's already finished. Because they don't have enough volume. They already stopped that, right? Isn't it? I don't know. And And if you have not installed the Brave browser, you can click the link below because it blocks all the advertising. That I like it. It saves me time. I can surf the internet faster, more efficient, rather than seeing all this advertising. You know, when you go to those mainstream media like CNN or whatever.com, you have like tons and tons of advertising. I hate that. And oh, one more thing I want to point out that is pretty interesting tweet. Ms. Ra saying that garbage will persist for another decade or two, merely replaced by new garbage. Don't long the old scam, long the new scam. Buying NEO in 2019 is as dumb as buying Puke in 2015. That's pretty interesting. What do you think? Do you think NEO is a shitcoin? And Bitcoin Marco tweeting, until all the garbage is gone and cleaned out, the bear market won't be over. You know what, NEO, I'm not sure about the direction. It seems like the growth has been, I think the growth has been done in 2017. And with the ontology thing, I don't know, it will diluting the value of NEO. So please comment below. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about the direction of NEO as well? And if you find this video helpful, smash the like button, subscribe, also share with your friends. Please comment below as well. I read every single comment and I do respond to you. And also you can follow me on Twitter as well. And also, if you have already subscribed, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop token swap that can be time sensitive. So you don't want to miss out, especially in this bear market. Probably we are very near the bottom, but I'm not a financial advice, but use your due diligence. Nobody knows, nobody knows the future. And also, yeah, comment below. That would be cool. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe. Peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency or ICO has inherent risk. Please use your due diligence.